Hey, this is Travis Wilkerson, also known as Trader Travis, and I believe that investing strategies should be simple, not complicated. I also believe in putting the power in your hands and empowering you to succeed on your own without needing an expert. And I believe that we should work so we can spend more time with our family versus spending all of our time working. And lastly, I believe that sharing the secrets of the wealthy helps bridge the gap between the rich and the poor. And on behalf of my family and I welcome you to this training where you're going to learn a proven blueprint and technique used to profit when stocks go up in price. And you'll also learn how to make money when stocks fall in price. Now, I want to pull up my stock charts real quick, which I'll teach you how to read stock charts in this course. But I want to point out the last two bear markets we had, where the market crashes, as they're also known as. Now, the first one was the internet bubble here. And the last one was here, what they call a real estate bubble, which they say was the worst market crash since the Great Depression. Now, if you're like most, I'm not sure if you can relate, but most people only make money when stocks go up in price. And then when they go down in price, they often lose 30 to 50% of their hard-earned money and then have to wait around 5 to 7 years just to get back to break even, where they were before the market crash. Now, I don't know how you feel about that, but I think that's absolutely ridiculous. And at that pace, people will never retire. And so using the tools you'll learn in this course, I'm going to teach you how to make money no matter what the stock market is doing. Now, this course was primarily created for those new to options trading or those who have yet to be consistently profitable. And it's a complete blueprint. It's not one of those courses where you join only to find out you have to invest more to get the good stuff. No, I give you everything. I hate theory. I only teach based on reality, the stuff I actually do. Now, this is the same template that you're going to learn. I use this same template my first 6 years of trading, and my first year I made about $20,000. And you'll see some of my earnings here in a second. Now, with the week of joining, you'll learn a template called the 10-minute strategy. It takes about 10 minutes. And I give you a few example trades to show you proof of concept. So I highly encourage you to read this full description here for the course description because I won't have time to cover it here in this short video. But just know you'll have nothing to figure out. I'll give you everything. How to open up your brokerage account. How to avoid, the one phrase that usually gets people accounts denied. I'll walk you through the 3-step foundational process. What to trade, when do you trade, and how do you manage your risk and profits. And of course, I'll teach my not so secret money management formula. So before I let you go, let me share a little bit more about myself because I think it's important for you to know, who's pouring into your life. Now, I've been investing for over a decade now. In the last few years, I've actually had the pleasure and the honor of working with retirees, helping them earn a better return on his or her money. I work with people to grow their portfolio so they can earn consistent monthly income to pay their bills. Now, this has allowed husbands to become better providers, and it's also allowed wives to make a contribution without leaving the home. And others just want to stop losing money. If they could just stop losing money, they'd be happy. So I've been able to show them how to make more money, but also how to protect their wealth. And what they all have in common is what they are currently doing is not working, and they're looking for another solution. And that is 100% my story. Many years ago, I was unsatisfied with where I was financially, and so I started looking for ways to generate more income. Now, I was lucky enough to meet a group of multimillionaires who agreed to mentor me. Now, I'm an average person just like you. I like things simple, not complicated, so I actually teach that way. Now, whether you call it God's favor or luck, I discovered the secrets to wealth creation. And then as my mentors commanded me, I spent the next decade building up my family's wealth. And also as they commanded me, they said, once you become wealthy, I want you to reach back and teach others how to do what you do. And again, I'm an average person. I'm not Warren Buffett, the world's richest investor, nor do I have Wall Street credentials. So, if you're looking for that, this is not the course for you. This is for average Joes. And most of my students are working individuals. They're moonlighting or on their spare time after work, they're learning this skill. But I do definitely invest on a full-time basis. And what you see right now is an old account statement I had from a 401k mutual fund I used to be a member of. I used to be on the board of trustees for one of the largest employers in the town I live in. And I, also was able to contribute to their 401k plan. Now, in full disclosure, I do not invest in mutual funds anymore. I think they're a complete scam, which I won't get into anymore. But I'm showing you this here from this time frame, from the bottom of the last bear market we had of this recording in 2009. And just short 2 years after that, most people accounts took, I think, about 6 or 7 years to recover to get back to break even. But you can see here the beginning balance on this account was about 4,600. The ending balance was 16,000. And so in this training, you'll learn the techniques I use to get that, to almost triple that account. I also am a full-time, what they call a full-time options trader. That's generally how I make my money. And so I wanted to show you that, this is just not theory for me. I actually do make my money as an investor. So you can see here in my TD Ameritrade account, this is one of my accounts here. I just have it pulled up as of today. You can see the gain right here is about 11 grand, which isn't a whole lot. This year has actually been really tough for me. I'm usually at this point, my account will have about a 60% return on investment. And right now, I think I'm up, a few percentage points. So, this gain right here, I am completely grateful for. So I just wanted to show you that, hey, I do invest full time. It doesn't take all of my time. In my spare time, I teach other people how to do what I do. Now, there's a lot more I could tell you about what's in the course, but I don't have time to cover it in this video. So again, please be sure to read the full course description. But I do look forward to having you a part of this class and help you accomplish your income goals. Option trading has changed my life and allowed me to accomplish what most would consider financial independence, and I'd love to be able to give you that same gift. But before I let you go, just remember that when it comes to investing, nothing works 100% of the time. If you find that, please let me know. I have not found that. But what I found is that working the majority of the time is better than not working at all. And success with trading, success with investing, success with most things in life is really simple. See how other people did it, try for yourself, adjust according to results, rinse and repeat. And in this training, I'm going to show you what has worked for me as well as hundreds of my students. So you take care, and I'll see you in the class. Bye-bye.